Hello everyone, I'm Adrienne and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing an A6 card and I'm using up some leftovers from my kits. And I've already pre-scored and cut the base. And now I'm going to work on the front. So this is actually Bristol Smooth paper that I'm using here. And the stamps that I'm using are from the Hedgehog Hello September kit. So it's going to be Bloom Where You Are Planted. So I'm actually using Tim Holtz Distress Oxide spun sugar to put on the card. And this was from my September Kitaholic kits.
It's too scary.
So I end up stamping this about 4 times. 3 would have been enough, but the camera actually started to fall and I just did it one more time so that the embossing powder could actually stick to the words. I wasn't sure whether it would have dried out too much.
I'm saying I'm here.
You are. And I've done this voiceover 5 times now because my daughter keeps talking throughout it. So here I am. I'm putting on the clear embossing powder. This is from my stash. It's the Ranger Superfine one. Cool. And I just heat that up with the embossing tool. Which doesn't take very long at all. You can see when it starts to change colour. And I just, for some reason, like to always do that. This looks a lot neater. And I also do it a second time, so while it's still hot, the embossing powder should actually stick to where I've already embossed. So I've just done that twice just to make it really stand out.
Sticky tape. Go.
Now I'm going to just fussy cut.
Sticky tape go.
You can have that. I'm just fussy cutting around the words, well, around the bloom, and then just a straight square around the where you are planted. Now, I really should have done this on my, what's it called, score it. Because I ended up not doing it very straight, and I also should have, when I stuck it on, I should have looked above because I didn't stick it on straight. That's okay. I still look pretty.
Mom, you use it on straight.
Oh, okay. So the trick with fussy cutting is actually to move the piece of paper rather than the scissors, but my scissors are very blunt, so I had a little bit of trouble.
You will with that, Mom.
Yeah, you're a little parrot and you're repeating me.
I'm a little powder. I'm repeating you.
Yes. She'll be 3 in November, so not far away.
Mom, I found a swing.
And this week was self-care week, so I got my nails done. So I haven't had them done for a long time, so I got gel nails. If you noticed. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm trimming it with the scissors, but I didn't do a good job at all. So I had to go back and just fix it up. Okay, so now that I've done all that, I'm going to start putting it all together. So I've decided to prop up the paper that I'm using, which is from Maggie Holmes Willow Lane collection, which is from my September Kitaholic kits. And I'm just going to, I've cut it down so that it's got 1/2 centimetre border around it. And I'm just using some rose gold washi tape that I have from my stash. The great thing about washi tape is when you make a mistake, it is quite easy to pull off and then replace down, so that's good to know. So I just fold that around the back to make it neat and tidy. And I'm using some adhesive foam. So this is actually already cut to the size. It's some that I found that was quite a good deal. So I'm just peeling that off and sticking it to the back, and then I will just flip it over and use my scissors to cut off the excess. And that will make it the perfect size. I chose the pink to go with a little pink, I don't know, call them, look like berries in the paper print. So the pink on this paper and also the spun sugar actually they're very much the same colour, so they look really pretty together. So that's the reason why I chose this off-cut paper to use. I'm just using some double-sided tape to adhere the foam to the card. Now I'm just figuring out where I'm going to place the words. And now I like where they're placed. I'm just going to use some piece of foam tape to prop those up onto the card. So very simple, and then that will be finished. So thank you all very much for stopping by. I hope you get some inspiration for your next project, or how you could use up some leftover bits and pieces from a kit or things you've got in your stash. Make sure you stay on, because there will be close-ups at the end, and all the links to everything will be down below. Also my social media links will be down there as well. So I will see you back here next time, guys. Bye.